So, Pro Football Network went ahead and posted this trade right here. And they are saying that we're going to trade T. Higgins for the 38th overall pick in the NFL draft. And while I will sit here and say I have read your comments down below, and to a certain degree, I agree, there is a chance we could trade T for less than realistically speaking, a first and a second might be a little bit too much to ask for T. Higgins. I said reluctantly, I agree. I started to think a little bit more. And while I don't agree, we'll trade him like Pro Football Network says here for a 38th overall pick, I think that is outrageous and incorrect. But the idea of maybe trading him for a first overall pick, and you know what, to keep to their perspective, the Tennessee Titans, I wouldn't be against the idea of potentially looking down this avenue. Now, personally speaking, I never want to see T leave, and I really hope they don't trade him. But this type of trade, maybe not a first and a second, but getting, like, for example, the seventh overall pick from the Tennessee Titans, I wouldn't be mad about it. Obviously, I wouldn't be mad that if we did have to trade him, this is what we traded him for. I wouldn't want to trade him, but again, like I said, this is just a hypothetical here. And if we did do this, and I didn't put the trade through, maybe I should put the trade through. All right, let me go ahead and do enter draft. Let me go to Tennessee Titans. Let me do this once again. By the way, guys, I don't know if you saw, but what's his name? Justin Fields is going to be traded to Atlanta. So Justin Fields going to Atlanta, which means the first overall pick is going to be Caleb Williams. But anyway, though, this okay, maybe something gets figured out here, because again, like I said, I never want to see T traded. But this would at least be, okay, well, now you're going to get yourself a pretty damn good pick at number 7. And that's where, let's be honest, not even a question, you take Brock Bowers from Georgia. And then with your second pick, that's where you could take J.C. Latham. And now you have Brock Bowers and J.C. Latham. You have your franchise right tackle. You have your starting tight end for probably the next 10 years. And now you can also work in free agency to get some other players involved too. It just would suck to lose T. Higgins. And that's really my biggest problem. Because, again, like I said, I love T. I never want to see him in any other uniform other than a Cincinnati Bengal uniform. If it's not these colors right here, I don't want to see him in any other colors. So that would be my only issue. But at the same time, he would be going to Brian Callahan, a offense coordinator he loves. He would also be going back home to Tennessee. So there would be some positives in the end there. But again, like I said, it is what it is. Everything's going to happen the way it does. We'll see how everything works out in the end. But if we did go ahead and do that, we would probably take a wide receiver in the second round, in all honesty. Because now we need a wide receiver. Now we need a replacement for T. Higgins. So that's not really out there to say that we take a wide receiver in some capacity. Also, if we traded T, which again, like I hate even thinking of the idea, we would have $21 million more to go with someone like bring back DJ Reader, and then use that money to also go get somebody else, right? Go get somebody else in free agency. So there's always positives and negatives to everything. I'm just going to say there's more negatives, though, to losing T than there ever will be positives. But, it is what it is. All right, so I don't want to reach too much on that pick. Because I really do like that pick, but I don't want to reach too much on going with that guard yet. And I feel like we could probably get someone else. We could even get Ben Sinnott. I've been getting a lot of comments down below about this guy. Taking 2 tight ends would be wild, but I mean, see, this is okay. So, oh, he got taken. See, this is why in a draft you take who you want. You don't wait. Waiting is just gonna be the killer of you. That sucks. Wait, hold up. Can we do it again? Wait, guys. Oh wait, my bad. I don't have the thing down here. There we go. I also turned off my webcam by accident. All right. You want to? Second chance? We're not taking him again, bro. No way. No way, bro. No way this man is available. Oh, that would be hilarious. That would actually be pretty funny. The amount of times you would see like, oh yeah, Miles Murphy got cut, and you're like, wait, who? It's like, oh no, not the Miles Murphy, but the other Miles Murphy got cut. That'd be a wild situation. That'd be a wild situation to be in. All right, so let's see what else we're gonna take here. I do want to take a defensive lineman, but I also don't want to reach for a defensive lineman. See, taking a center or guard later on in the draft and just using him as potential competition with Cordell Volson is not a bad idea. But I do want to take a defensive lineman in the draft. That's kind of just reaching. That's just reaching for that pick. All right. Let's see what they have here. A- for Brock Bowers. Okay. A for J.C. Latham. Roman Wilson is a B. Jerrion Jones is a C. Ben Sinnott is a B. Michael Barrett is a B-. Jalen Simpsons is a C. And then the rest of these picks are kind of just shot in dark here. But they gave us a guard. That was a C pick. The defensive lineman was a B+. And the halfback was a B-. So, okay. But again, like I said, this is the only trade I'm going to entertain, this one. Just because he gets to go back home to where he, grew up and what he loves, where he loved to be. He gets to play with Brian Callahan again, who he loves. And we also get the 7th overall pick. And $21 million back. So, I'm reluctantly going against my first and second round pick idea. But the 7th overall pick is pretty much equivalent of worth a first and a second. So, I guess it works out at the end. See you guys next one.